Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be your reading for the week of the 16th going to the 22nd of August. So we're going to go straight into it for you guys, and the channeled messages for the earth signs felt very, very good actually. I do see a unexpected event happening for you in terms of work, in terms of contracts. It could be, people wanting to come forward and work with you here. I feel like we're in a position of abundance, of receiving in terms of how you are and how the universe is looking at you. The universe can see now that you're more surrendering to what it has to bring to you. And Capricorn, what's coming in for you is exactly that, receiving. You're getting gifts. You're seeing how things are naturally working out in your favor, which feels really, really nice. Now, any new projects that you are starting, I do feel like we are going to be seeing results in that area. Really steady foundations, really solid contracts around this time, okay, which feels really, really good for you. A lot of confidence is coming in. Maybe even I'm hearing an emotional upgrade, which feels nice. The way that you're dealing with things is top tier. Here, Capricorn, you're really on your A game is what I want to say. Yeah, I like that. You're in your A game, which feels good. Now, the only thing I do see is that in love, there is a little bit of a defense mechanism kicking in within this week. It does feel like someone is interested in you here, Capricorn, but there is some fears involved with this. Now, you've had doors kicked in your face before. You're scared of rejection, or you're worried about people misusing you is what I want to mistreating you, using you. So there is like a natural defense mechanism that is kicking in. I feel like this is a good match. This person is probably your divine life partner. This person is probably someone that you could be compatible with, or you are compatible with them. So you could have a long-term relationship with them if you wanted to, but there is a fear factor involved. Now, if this is not you, it's them. That's one thing I want to say, but there definitely is a fear of being left out in the cold here. And there is someone else here who knows what they bring to the table. And it could be both of you actually who know what you bring to the table. So maybe it's you're both worried. You're both worried. Anyways, that's the only thing I do see. A little bit of stagnancy in terms of love. We are having to deal with this. We are having to acknowledge that we're stronger than we were when this crap happened to us in the past. So now you are at a better position to be able to deal with it, whatever, if it does go wrong or if it doesn't go the way that you want it to. It's really about understanding and trusting in yourself, more so than the other person. If you feel like they're trustworthy, which I think that you do, if this is someone, you don't know, some of you might not even know this person yet, so here I am ranting. But specifically for those of you who kind of know who this is, as much as if they are trustworthy, then that's great. But it's more of a sense of you're not going to fully know, are you? But it's more about trusting yourself that, if they are, then great. If they are trustworthy, great. If they aren't, then, you need to trust yourself enough to see the signs, and it's about that rather than, watching them and every step of their, every move that they make, because that's where codependency comes in. When we rely on someone too much, that's also when control freaks kind of take over in relationships and start saying, you can't go out here because I just don't trust you, or I don't trust other people. We don't want that. I don't think it's going that way, but I think we need to have an open conversation to ourselves as well as the other person, if you wish, about these fears, and respecting, I'm spitting everywhere. Respecting each other's boundaries. Exactly, it's so disgusting. Respecting each other's boundaries is really important, and giving each other space if you need to, but also reassurance and understanding, because I think you're both on the same page. Don't let yourself turn your back to this out of fear, when I think an open conversation about this could actually help and save the relationship. So let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for you guys. I feel like someone's mum saying hello. Some of you have a mum in spirit. It's like, hi. She's saying hello. She might have an initial of a C here. Or a C. She's showing me a C. Okay, so the moon cards come up for you guys, which is about that emotional imbalance. When the moon card comes up, it does talk about illusions. Now, this can be other people and their illusions, but this can mainly be there's something in the air that's making us kind of second guess things. And it could be there's a lot of voices in your head right now, or a lot of voices around you that's making you worried, stressed. Maybe, you know, someone might say something, oh, you let them do that? I would never let my partner do it. And now all of a sudden you're like, well, what do you mean? Now they're planting seeds in your head. Be very mindful about who's around you. We don't want all this noise. We need to kind of escape. Move away from these people if need be. Take a break from this situation, this scenario. If it's a workplace and there's a lot of drama going on here, I think we need to protect our own energy enough to know when to say no and know when to move away, to take a step back. Okay, and this is definitely a week of where we are understanding that. Let's clarify. We have the Four of Cups. So again, this is about people planting seeds in your head. It does feel like that. Knight of Wands here. We're worried about something. Capricorn, we worried that someone's speaking to somebody else. This is very specific, so I apologize for those of you who don't resonate with this, but I have to talk about it because we have this here. We're kind of thinking and creating scenarios in our mind. The Moon card comes in and says, I don't think that this is legit about what this person's doing. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think what we're thinking in our head is completely right. So I would communicate if this is what you are worried about. With the Knight of Wands again, player energy in this circumstance anyways. We're worried that someone's kind of running around doing lots of different bits. And here we are sitting here contemplating. I would actually say, again, I wouldn't sit here for too long to think. I would actually keep yourself busy this week to remove yourself from whatever this is. It feels like something's in the air this week. So you might even see that what you're going through, your friends are going through too. Like, it's really funny. Something's really, there's a pattern here going on. In your surroundings. Now, in terms of, again, any new things that you guys are going to be doing, new hobbies, you might be teaching yourself something new, like a new language, or again, a new project here. This feels really amazing for you guys. Any new career paths that you guys are going into, this looks awesome. Because not only are you guys a fast learner, we with the Page of Pentacles, can see that you're actually planting seeds. So whatever you are doing at this time will benefit you in the future and will flourish in the future. Now, this might be a journey that might take a little longer than you want to move forward, but ultimately the page is moving towards the King and is the only page here out of all the other pages that will actually get the throne. Okay, this is just what the Page of Pentacles represents. Okay, so you guys, whatever you are choosing to do, you're gonna do it. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. It's really about, as long as the foundations are set and stable and you're happy, it's all that matters to me. Okay, here we go. Then we have that success coming through. So again, you guys might be passing some exams. A lot of you guys will find support, especially for those of you who are starting small businesses. This looks like a really good sign for this, by the way. If you are entering new works and worried about the people around you here, Capricorn, it feels like people are going to accept you. And in fact, your dry humor, Capricorn, might actually win a lot of hearts over. It's quite funny. You're going to be put on a pedestal here, which I like. This could be a promotion also for a lot of you guys too. And this is that success that we saw here. Yeah, here we go. Wish fulfillment coming in with the Nine of Cups. This is great. This is amazing. Yeah, this is wish fulfillment. Look at you getting all these trophies, and some of you, like, I don't know if they ever do employees of the month, like, but I feel like this is something that we could get. We're going to feel very happy ultimately about what we've achieved here, which is nice. One thing I want to remind you, just be careful of overindulgence is just one thing I want to say. It's very easy, trust me, I'm one of these people, to comfort eat. But this is really just saying, be careful with this, okay? When we get good in life, sometimes we can try and get too much of it. And it's just really important to have that balance and to do things in moderation, okay? But ultimately, a lot of success coming in for you guys. You might be getting a trophy or something like this, hey guys, or a certificate I'm seeing as well for you guys. Anything else going on for Capricorn for the week? Queen of Pentacles, again. Finances. And this is amazing. As I said, page to the Queen. The throne is yours, honeys. The throne is yours. This is your hard works and efforts working out in your favor. The Star card. This is amazing. This is interesting because I feel like you're advancing very quickly, considering. Now, whatever they mean by that, you're very smart. You've got a good head screwed on your shoulders here. The wish fulfillment card is coming up as you're evolving here. So it feels quite nice. This could be again a promotion here, going up to the next level. But a lot of you might be skipping a level, by the way, which feels quite important to say, because normally it's page, knight, queen, or king. This is page, queen. So you guys are gonna feel very happy and should be very proud of yourself for what you've achieved here. And again, definitely an increase in finances, definitely an increase in abundance. Now, a lot of you guys have created this for yourself. Look at how different this card is. This is when we just start out. As you can see here, we have this like bed of land that's not even used yet, to all of a sudden having everything around you. So this looks really nice. Anything else coming up for Capricorn for the week? Queen of Swords. Why? Ooh. Ooh. I feel like if there has been any gossip here, Capricorn, yeah, definitely some gossip. I don't like these people around you. There's two people specifically that I can see that are around you here that I just don't like. That's a bit harsh. I won't say that. I will just say these are people that you are gonna have to kind of detach from. These seem like old friends or old people you dealt with. Now they are addressing you as the old you, and I think you've changed, and these people haven't really caught up with it. Because this is almost you addressing the fact, because it almost is like this is not me anymore. I've changed. This is different. And it feels like they haven't changed. So what you're having to do is kill that old you to remove these people. I don't know what they mean by this. You're having to end something, period. Because with the devil card coming in here, these are people who tend to, again, have bad habits. They tend to fall into temptation very easily. And as you can see, these are people who do not change. And I say that, why? Because as you can see, they, yes, are chained to the devil. If any of you know the Fool's Journey, you will know what I'm trying to talk about here. It's not actually the devil that is chaining us up here. A lot of the times, yes, there's chains. Yes, the devil's there. But if you look closely, the chains are loose. These people could easily remove the chains from them. But they are so involved in the temptation and the material things. You know, these people are very surface layer, whereas you have a lot more depth to you. You're cutting away people who are only surface layer only. You know, people who go back to their exes. You know, I'm just gonna throw people under the bus here. People who, you know, always going out, one night stands, and, you know, don't have any protection on I was gonna say something. You know, they have that lack of I'm not gonna say it. You know, these are just people anyways who are not wanting to change their old ways, and we are having to understand, because they're like, oh, Capricorn, what are you doing? And you're like, well, I'm working, or I'm sorting this out, I'm building on this foundation, I'm, you know, whatever you are doing, Capricorn, I will say you are doing the right thing. These people may make you doubt it every now and again, because again, they're so heavily involved in temptation. The devil's energy is very tempting to go into, right? When, you know, when you're trying to tell yourself just, you know, to work harder, and then all of a sudden you have this temptation to go out, or someone calls you and is like, yo, there's this amazing party going on right now, and you're like, then you have to, again, bring discipline into this, which is what the Queen of Swords represents. You're now in more of a disciplined approach. You've trained yourself to be a specific way. You've, again, killed the old you that you were not happy with. Now you're working hard on the foundations, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a project, whether it's a business of yours, whatever it is, or just a new you, new foundations. You are going to have these people who are trying to show you these shiny things that look good, but aren't exactly great for you. And this is time where you are going, actually, I'm trying to build on something here. And you're having to deny it. Deny what they're offering you. And I think that you're in a very good position, because you can see this very clearly, what this is. With the Hanged Man, this is against, I don't want to say it's stagnancy here, but it's you taking a step out and removing yourself from a situation and seeing it in a different perspective. And now that you're out of this, you've gone through this awakening, you can see that you're not going to entertain this anymore, which is, it does feel like a friendship, or you and some other people here who, again, were very close. But it's like, again, as you can see, it's like you're walking away because you're very different now. Again, you're cleansed, you're pure. I want to say this now. You've removed this devil energy, this temptation. You can help them in the future, most definitely, here, but you're not responsible for that. And it's about walking away from things that don't serve you. It's temporary happiness. And this is what these people are wanting, needing. They have a void inside themselves. that needs fulfilling, but they don't want to fulfill it with things that take them a while to fulfill. Three of Pentacles here. You can see there's not actually pentacles here. You're having to build this yourself and then put the pentacles in. And you're having to do this the long way, which most people have to anyways. This is going to lead you towards a lot of success, by the way, because you're doing the hard work for it. Whereas other people, they don't see what you're doing as something that they want to do because they'd rather stay in this loop. But that's their business. You are doing amazingly fine. I would distance yourself from these people. Carry on working on what you're working on here, Capricorn, because I like it. And it may be a long process, but it is rewarding for you, okay? I like it. So keep doing what you're doing. I love it. I love you. I wish you all the best. I will see you guys next week. Have a good one.